Alright guys, let's do this. In today's drum lesson, I want to teach you how to play the song You Know You're Right by Nirvana, drummed by John Bonham's secret love child, Dave Grohl. What I'm going to do first is to show you what the hands are doing, then add the feet in, and then perhaps simplify it afterwards, giving you some ideas of how you can sort of make it simpler if you can't play exactly what Dave's doing. So the hands are playing this. It looks complicated, but it's not really. When you break it down, you'll see, hopefully. Your right hand's playing on the floor tom, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so it's riding on the floor tom. The back beat is played up here on the high tom, so we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we get some 2 extra notes. The left hand comes down to the floor tom to play the of 2 and the E of 3 in between the right hand. So we get this movement. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 E and. It's basically this drum beat. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. That left hand falls in between the right hand, and those notes are played on the floor tom. Then Dave adds a little 30-second note flourish, starting on the of beat 4. So we've got a little quick little roll, right, left, right at the end of the bar, into beat 1 of the next bar. So probably easier for us to show you. It sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1. So we get 4 and 1, both right, left, right into beat 1 of the next bar. 4 and 1, 4 and 1. You can leave stuff like that out, of course. So 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2. Then we get the bass drums in, and we get bass drum on 1 and the and of beat 1. So we get 1 and 2, leading that first high tom. 1 and 2 and 3 E and. Then the last bass drum falls on the of beat 3 in between the right hands, just before that second high tom. So we get and 3 E and 4, and that bass drum falls there in between the right hand. So we've got 2 notes in between the right hand, and then the next note in between the right hand is actually going to be played on the bass drum. So slowly we get this: 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. You don't want to make the accents too loud with the left hand, but you want to play that right hand quite quietly on the floor tom. Don't give it too much power. Dave really sort of holds back, and his left hand is really giving the accents the volume, and his right hand's remaining quite quiet, so you can't really hear the constant dum 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 too much on the recording anyway. And then the final thing Dave does is he steps his hi-hat all the way through. So he's playing 1 and 2 and with his hi-hat foot over the top of that drum beat. So slowly, let's see if I can do it first time for you. It's always harder to play these kind of things slowly, I find, because I've learnt this through muscle memory, practicing it this morning before pressing record. Yeah, having to play it slowly now is going to be a little bit weird. But here we go. So it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1. Okay, so that's the actual drum beat he plays, but we can definitely simplify it. So the simplest way you could play would be, instead of playing 1 and a, you just play 1 and 2. So you get 1 and 2 and a 3 E, and try to put that bass drum in on the of 3. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, especially if you take out the hi-hat foot. 1 and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4. And then just, instead of playing and a 1 at the end, let's play another little instead. So you get 4 and a 1 rather than 4 and a 1. A little faster roll, you get 4 and a 1 rather than 4 and a 1. Up to you. So the simplified version would be 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 and 2. And you can take in, add notes, depending on what you feel comfortable with. So another way, just add an extra bass drum note in. However you want to play it.